And welcome back to Stories from the River. This is your host, Charlie Malouf, and I am here at our Mooresville grand reopening ceremony with Ewa Szmigiel, our home furnishings expert. Ewa, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Is this your first ever podcast interview?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We're gonna go easy. We're gonna make it super fun and easy for you.
Welcome to Stories from the River, a show in which we go behind the scenes at Broad River Retail.
Now, Ewa, you've been with Broad River now a little bit over 3 years?
Correct.
And have you only been in this store?
No, actually I started in Canapolis store.
Okay.
I started and unfortunately a few months after the store was closed.
Okay.
And I chose this store as the temporary.
Okay.
And next I made a decision to stay here.
Okay.
And I think that was the best decision.
This worked out well.
Yep.
And how many times have you been a $1 million memory maker?
Every year.
Every year, so 23, 24, and 25.
Yes.
You've crossed already, yeah.
It's a little bit missing, but I'm gonna be.
You're almost there. Almost.
Yeah,
By the time
correct.
this thing publishes, you'll have crossed. And how many times have you been an expert?
First time. This is my first whole year.
This
yeah.
July was your first?
Not July, but the previous year.
Previous year, okay. So all year you've been an expert?
Yes, correct.
And how do you enjoy those expert perks?
Oh, that's great.
What are your favorite things about the perks?
To be honest,
Yeah.
PTO.
Yeah, everyone says that. Yeah. It's
PTO
nice.
is the best. And overrides also.
Oh, okay.
Yes, correct.
And
yeah.
you just took some time off, right? You went to Washington
Sure,
State
yes.
and Oregon?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that was great trip. And like I mentioned before, spoken, the sign was everywhere. And I had this in my mind, maybe I should make some changes in my life. Yeah.
You think about transferring?
The only one thing that keeps that I'm afraid is about different cost of life. About changings, I'm not afraid about changings. I made big change moving from Poland. I'm originally from Poland to United States.
Okay.
In the middle of it, I was not gonna say exactly, but after 30, before 40. So I'm not afraid about making changes. But just cost of the life. This is what scares me.
What prompted you to make a change to move to the United States? Yeah.
So actually that was not my kind of idea. My husband loves United States. He was traveling back and forth. He visited more places than average American person, and he always loved this country. And when we had the opportunity to move here, I said fine, but at least I'm gonna find the place where we are moving to. So that was the only part that depends on me that time, and I choose Charlotte in this area. Yeah.
Okay. And when you moved here, did you move in 2022?
No, I moved 2015.
Okay. And so what did you do from 15 to 22 before you joined Broad River?
That's a really great question. That's actually 10 years already. When we moved, we didn't know anybody here. We just started from living in the hotel, finding the job on Craigslist. This is how it was, totally from the beginning. And actually, maybe I was not in the best position this time because I didn't know that I could not learn English. I could not memorize. I was sick that I was not aware about that. But after I find out that I had the brain tumor after the surgery, I started learning English, and we started both working together in some furniture store. And after a few years, when kind of I settled a little bit more, I knew a little bit more about this country, how it works. That was the time that I will start questioning myself what I would like to do in my life, what kind of job I would like to do. The issue was that I never had an answer what kind of job. So I changed the question. And the question was, what would you like to do in your life? What's gonna bring you pleasure, joy, satisfaction, etc. And I found the answers, what gives me those things. And I knew that if I know at least this part, I'm gonna get the job that I will get those things. And this is maybe my idea about life. That was my goal. And step by step, I realized this goal. I was working, for example, for some outlet store next Value City and next Ashley. So this is what I like to do in life, working with people, doing few things at the same time. I love it. Computer, telephone, organizing stuff. When I work in Ashley, I'm not only selling, I'm from the very beginning to the very end with my guests connected. Even after the delivery, I'm checking how are you doing. So this is what I love to do. I didn't know that that's gonna be this exactly, but I just knew it, that I like being with people, be busy, like organizing stuff. If those doors are not open, they're gonna be another one door that I can open. And that's why I'm here.
I love that. So you're in your sweet spot now. You're at home.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you do in Poland?
Actually, in Poland, I was on the other side. I was a buyer purchasing.
Okay.
And I met every day people who make a sale, and I never thought that I'm going to be on the other side. I always thought that this is the most difficult part. Buying stuff was easy. Maybe not finding there was whole process. So this is what I was doing in Poland.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so now you're at Ashley, and not just Ashley, you're at Broad River, which is a licensee within Ashley. And you've got, and not just Broad River, you have the lake, the special team here. What do you love about the team, about Nathan, about the store, about your customers here, your guests here?
Believe me or not, but I was working with different teams and in different places. This is the team that it's the best ever that I was working with. Nate is just brilliant. He helps me a lot to show me that you can do that. The other thing is that he is a manager, that he's engaged in everything. So if you need him, he's gonna be standing behind you and he's gonna help you with everything. He's engaged in each one process at the store. About the team, this is the other thing. We are just great. We just love each other. We're like a family. We spend so much time together here. It's a really great team.
Well, there's been some great cornerstones, and great veterans, Dan Pashala and Sandy Rulin, and now they've just added you, and you've blended right in. You've been a high performer, since you joined the team here. And what do you attribute your success to?
Like a future success?
Your success that you've had already.
Like that, I get this expert status. I'm really glad that from the first moment when I start working here, I became $1 million writer. I get an expert. That means that I do my job great.
You do it great, yeah. And so when you came to the store, did they talk to you about, hey, it's going to be remodeled one day or soon?
No.
No one mentioned that to you.
Maybe I was in too much stress even, and I didn't notice.
When was the first time you heard that it's going to be remodeled?
Like Nate, he mentioned, I remember this moment when we watched the TV, and that's right, and that was this announcement. Wow, yes, finally, yeah. And we were really excited. And maybe we thought that it's going to be more difficult, but that was pretty smooth. It was just piece by piece, done by done, done.
Well, we've done it the wrong way many times, and we
experienced that.
Yeah, so we had to learn. We had to stumble along the way and get better. And they said, hey, this time we took our learnings, and we're going to start with the sleep shop first, and then the facade, and like you said, piece by piece. But you guys made it look effortless. I mean, it's not that easy as you guys have made it look, but you've really just continued to excel as a team in the store.
That's true, and I'm really surprised that it went so well, because I was afraid that we had less furnitures, we had a little bit mess going on, but still we did a wonderful job with our guests.
And what are your guests like? When they walk in, if they've never been here or they have been in before, what's their reaction?
For the renovation?
Yeah.
Are you closing?
Oh, okay. Are you closing? No, we're not.
Sometimes something like this, but doesn't matter. We always were saying positive things, that we are updating, we make some changes. So that was always positive attitude, that what is going on is for better.
And now that it's been remodeled, what do they say when they come in?
They always are surprised about this mattress gallery. Some people, they remember that was like a half of the size. Yeah. And people love these floors.
Yeah, the floors. Yeah, I do too. I think the floors are
I love it too, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, and what are your goals for this year?
For this year, so my goal is become another 1 year an expert.
Okay.
$1 million is just on the way. So became an expert again.
Okay, I love it. And what have been some of your favorite events or memories that you've had so far from Broad River? From
Broad River, last, for example, Christmas party that we had in Scott's house, that was really great. Yeah. Great moment.
What was great about that?
Oh, Scott is a great cook.
Yeah. Okay.
And all of us, we were there with families, not only the people that work here, but we all bring our families. So that was really, really nice time.
I know this store has a history of being like a family together. They've done Thanksgiving dinners here together, like in the store, when folks didn't have other families to go home, or, we have to work, on Black Friday or whatnot. They've done, Thanksgiving Day dinners together here. Have you been to some of the galas, the annual awards galas?
I was, yeah.
And how did you enjoy that?
The previous one, no, not the last one, but the previous one, I, for example, enjoy more a little bit.
Okay.
This is more about the place, maybe, about the room that was going on. I enjoy it.
Okay, fantastic.
Another one family that we are spending time with.
That's right. And as you think about just Broad River, your experience with Ashley and Broad River versus the other furniture companies you worked with, what's the difference, or what makes it unique here?
That's really it's difficult to talk about differences, because there are only differences, because I can talk about that a very, very long time. There are only differences. Broad River is something different. You come into the family, really. People know you. You can count on people. You are more engaged in whole process, building the store, building the company, and everything. You are totally. If you don't want to be engaged in the company, you are not the right person. This place makes you to feel like this is something that you live with. Value City, that was come and go. That's this type of style of managing. This is totally different style of managing.
Yeah. Well, we're all going places together. And Ewa, is there anything else that you want to say that I haven't asked you or that you haven't mentioned yet about the team, the store, your experience here so far, or anything else on your mind?
I made a great choice staying in Mooresville store. Nate is the best. Nate is the best. I cannot say a word about him, and all the team is the best. So I'm really happy that I made this decision.
Well, we are too. And hope you're here for many years to come, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful new remodeled store.
Yeah, thank you for all of that. Thank you.
It's great. Well, thank you for what you do. Hey, thanks for joining us every Tuesday and Thursday from Stories from the River. We try to bring you the freshest content from retail here behind the scenes as we're tracking our journey. So here from the grand reopening of our beautiful Mooresville store, 17 years in the making. So Ewa Szmigiel, home furnishings expert, hailing from Poland, now in Mooresville, North Carolina. So Ewa, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for listening to Stories from the River. To check out more episodes, visit storiesfromtheriver.com. To watch this episode, go to youtube.com/@storiesfromtheriver. Join us again next week, and remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast.